What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and this is the Essential Phone. Essentially, this should have everything that you need, right? For $699, it's a pretty steep price to pay for a phone that is lacking stuff that other flagships are including at the same price. But let's talk about what this phone does have. So inside of this guy, we have the Snapdragon 835 processor and 4 gigabytes of RAM, which is pretty good and keeps Android running buttery smooth. We also do have 128 gigabytes of storage, which is also a lot of storage that you're getting for the money that you're paying. And we have this crazy futuristic display on the front. So this thing is a 5.71 inch LCD display with a resolution of 1312 by 2560. It's kind of a weird resolution in my opinion, but we do have kind of a weird screen shape going on here, which is pretty unconventional, but I do like that a lot about the Essential Phone. Inside we do have a 3040 milliamp hour battery, and that's charged up with fast charging by the USB Type-C port on the bottom. So everything's pretty up to date here as far as specs go. As far as the build quality goes, that's where Essential really drives home the price point with this guy. This is made with a titanium frame and a ceramic back, and we have Gorilla Glass 5 on the front. It feels very, very nice in the hands. It's got a nice weight to it. It feels like a solid phone all around, and I'm pretty happy with the build quality here. They really should have went after the OnePlus market. I feel like $699 is a lot for this phone. Had they priced it around $599, it would have been a home run. I mean, $100 less makes a big difference in my opinion, especially for what you're getting here. So around the backside, we have a dual 13 megapixel camera setup with an aperture of f1.9. And for the money here, I mean, the camera's all right. It's not going to win any crazy awards. It's certainly not going to beat out phones like the Google Pixel or the Galaxy S8 or anything like that. It's just okay, but I think they could have done a better job, especially for what you're paying here. So let's dive into essentially what this phone is missing. Well, first off, there's no water resistance, which is going to be a big deal for a lot of people because that's kind of a flagship feature nowadays. It's pretty essential to have. We also lack optical image stabilization on the camera, which is going to be a big deal for low light shooting. And to top all of that off, we have zero wireless charging with the Essential Phone, and having this ceramic back really shouldn't have prevented that. I don't know what the deal is there though. As you can see by touring the body of the phone, we don't have a headphone jack either. And that's kind of a trend that's been going on nowadays, removing the headphone jack from a phone. So I guess it's the future, but essentially it would have been nice if we had a headphone jack. There is no SD card slot on this phone. We just have a single slot on the bottom for the SIM card, but you do get 128 gigabytes of storage. So I personally don't find that to be a huge deal, though I know a lot of people have a problem with that. Another thing here with this phone are these pins on the back, and that's supposed to allow modularity, and that's going to come in the form of a 360 camera that's launching soon and some other accessories that Essential plans to make for this phone. But I wouldn't put too much money on there being a lot of support for that because we don't have third parties making accessories for this phone. It's just Essential, and they're just barely being able to get this phone into people's hands. I mean, they were delayed by like a month or so with this phone, which, okay, I forgive you for that, but like I said, I just wouldn't put a whole lot of eggs in the basket of modularity with the Essential Phone. Now, to round things out, this phone is great. I mean, it's got a great build. It feels nice in the hand. This whole thing on the front is just cool looking. I mean, it just looks awesome on the screen, how it's all laid out. But $699 is a lot to pay, especially for a phone from a company that nobody has heard of. No matter who is backing it, we don't know about long-term support on this phone until it's supported long-term. And that's basically how it's gonna go. Only time will tell. That being said, this is a cool phone. I mean, I can't really knock it too much because it is a phenomenal first try, but I do think that they should have lowered the price a little bit, and it would have made a lot more people happy or eager to buy this phone, including myself. So let me know what you think about the Essential Phone or not so essential phone in the comments section below, and be sure to leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is Dom, and I'll catch you in the next video.